Yeah. Ethan.
Assistant Public Defender Justice Straub on behalf of Ms. Trisha Daniels, who's standing to my right.
Okay, today was the day scheduled for a jury trial. This is for animals abandoning cruelty. And then there was a dog licensing matter. And we're ready to call the jury today, correct?
Yes, we are. People are prepared.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, any preliminary matters?
Yes.
Yes. We have a motion I sent to the court
When?
yesterday.
Oh, you think I sit around all day waiting for last minute motions?
No, I do not believe that.
So I have not seen a motion.
But so I would like to discuss a matter of the hearing via Zoom. I also would like to discuss admission of some evidence prior to trial, and I'd like to take the court to take judicial notice of a couple facts.
Okay. The issue of judicial notice, we could do that right before we proceed. What is your other motion? You can make it orally.
Motion, I'd like to have this picture admitted prior to trial. I'd like to use it in my opening statement. So.
Okay, so there's no stipulation to the exhibit. Yeah. What is the picture of?
This is a picture of the alleged dog that's the dog in this case.
Okay. And what is the objection to the exhibit?
That it wasn't provided timely, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
It was in discovery.
Well, the admission today, the request was not made to me.
That was turned over in discovery.
It's in discovery, and it just hasn't been admitted at the trial. And I'd like to use it in my opening statement.
Is that the only time you intend to use it? Is in your opening statement?
And I mean, I'm gonna introduce it later to have the officer testify to that she actually took it and it is accurately described.
I don't know how I can use it without that happening if they're not going to stipulate.
That's my motion, Your Honor. So
I guess my response is that it's just premature, Your Honor. I mean, ultimately, if he can establish foundation at trial through a witness, appropriate witness, I guess we can see how that goes.
Yeah, so your motion to admit or to use it without a stipulation, I can't grant that because I don't know whose dog that is. I don't know foundationally, and they have not had an opportunity to, they're objecting at this point. And so if you get it in by laying proper foundation, that's different. The other motion about a witness.
Yes, we have a witness who made a call to animal control in this case. Due to his immigration status, he is not available to appear in person. He was in the country at that time, but he's
not in the country.
He's no longer in the country at this time. He is. I've had consistent communication with him. He's able to appear via Zoom, but due to the nature of his immigration status, we're asking that he be allowed to appear via and give testimony via Zoom.
It's completely up to the defense if they want to waive their appearance in court. It violates their rights if they're not present.
Not at this time, Your Honor.
I think it's my motion act, although it was not timely. I believe the basis for that, there's a sufficient basis for the court to rule in my favor of the motion.
Because the witness is in another country?
Because he's unavailable and we could not be here today due to his immigration status. So I believe there's sufficient court rules for you to allow that. So
we'll take it under advisement. I'll have an opportunity to review it before trial and I'll make a ruling. Obviously, that's not animal control. So
no, animal control is here. We're ready for go.
Okay, this is an animal related charge. And so is there any other preliminary motions?
Yes, Your Honor. So relative to the remote witness, we would also like to point out that prosecution was fully aware that this witness was unavailable. They actually wrote to the court on January 30th and did not take the proper due diligence to ensure that witness could be here today.
Who wrote to the court in January?
Anna Buckingham on January 30th. She made the court aware through a court judicial assistant as well as court officer. also making defense aware of that fact. Mr. Smith also was aware of this when this trial was adjourned on April 2nd and did not take the proper steps to secure his witnesses' availability. Based on those two factors, Your Honor, I would say that the prosecution has not presented proper substantiation for needing such an exceptional approach today.
And obviously they filed their motion yesterday. Did you get a copy or the ability to respond to their motion?
Yesterday evening, I did, Your Honor.
You filed a
Not
response?
respond, but I read it.
You were, okay, you were able to read it, okay, but no formal response. Okay, I'll take it under advisement and then we'll address it again before we call the jury in. The jury, we can let them know that we need a jury.
The other motion that or not motion, but preliminary matter that I have for this morning, Your Honor, is relative to the expert witness, which also was not presented.
Expert witness.
Expert witness, Your Honor.
Good expert witness.
Expert witness, I do believe.
Good expert witness.
A curriculum vitae was provided to the
When?
court on Friday, excuse me, on Thursday.
Thursday?
On Thursday.
I don't know if that was Thursday.
There's nothing in the file.
Well, our objection is twofold, Your Honor, that it does not meet the timeliness requirement, as well as we were not made aware of the substance of this expert witness's testimony, and therefore did not have time to find our own expert witness or to even interview this witness and vet their testimony.
If I may respond, Your Honor.
You may.
The expert witness actually appeared, her name appeared in the original list of witnesses that we filed back in April.
Well, that's a witness, but that doesn't make it an expert.
Well,
Who was the alleged expert witness?
it's a veterinarian from the animal control. But her name did appear on the original witness list under expert witness. She didn't get the expert witness's resume until just late, but she was identified as an expert witness back in April. So they
Back in April.
Yes, back in April. She was on that list. So that's what I have.
Got it. Okay.
Well, Your Honor, by not distinguishing that witness from the rest of the lay witnesses, we would not have had notice that we needed to vet the witness or to secure our own expert witness.
It was
And that
identified.
does require a pretty substantial process through the public defender's office.
Do we have whatever was filed in
It
April?
was identified
There's
as an
nothing
expert
in this
witness
file
in April.
about any jury instructions
Under
or anything.
the witness list in April, it was identified specifically.
Did you
as-
file a witness list with the court in April?
In April, yes. Let me pull it up. Your Honor, I am about 97% sure of that.
Okay, wait, I see a witness list from the defense. Is there a prosecution? I only have a defense witness. April, I don't know. April 2nd, I received one from the defense. Well, I was forwarded one, I should say, to my email from the defense, but nothing was forwarded to me from the prosecution. Is this what you're talking about? And there's nothing in the files. All that stuff has to be printed and placed in files. Can you send me the witness list? Is David on the list? No, but that's why I forwarded it to them.
But Your Honor, for efficiency purposes, I do have an email dated April 3rd. I will concede to the expert witness being listed in that witness document.
As an expert witness?
Yes, as
And you all know the nature of the case. This is an animal cruelty, 2 to 3. Which by nature would require a veterinarian, you know? Or some medical profession.
I mean, it's cruelty
I
and
would
neglect. So
I would, right, but I would imagine, and I don't know the alleged facts, but I think the alleged facts probably would lend to the idea that they're gonna call the vet, no?
I think ideally, if that vet had had interaction with the dogs, absolutely not.
Are you saying that in this particular case, the vet did not have interaction?
I'm saying exactly that.
Why is the vet being false?
maybe true. I mean, the vet's gonna lay a foundation that the conditions in which the dog had been left, those established that it could have affected the dog's health. So that's an element of the crime that's charged, and I believe she's going to be able to testify specifically to condition and how that is to the dog.
We'll address that in chambers. You stay close, we'll call your case again in just a moment, okay? Counsel assault and battery scheduled for a final pre-trial today, or was no scheduled for jury trial? The witness here?
The witnesses are in place on standby. We do have our officers here, so we are prepared to move forward.
Because we already had a final pre-trial, so they must have appeared. Okay, and so obviously this was not the priority case because we're running a trial on a 2025 case. This is 2026. This matter has to be reset.
July 7th at 8.
July 7th at 8 a.m. You have any questions for the court today, sir? Any additional matters for the record?
I don't think we are. No, you are.
State of Michigan versus Isaiah Hollins, 26-00421, appearance, please.
Thank
Is
you,
he
Your
in
Honor.
custody, actually?
Who's that, Joseph? Who's that?